time for a special Wednesday afternoon with Children's GBC with the two Georges, including today's programmes, which includes the last ever airing of The New Adventures of the Shoe People. So that's where that show will bow out. So here it is for the last time.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Children's GBC on a Wednesday afternoon. Okay, now, if you were wondering, why am I back at Broadbridge's house again? That's after I've done it at my own house. Well, obviously, now, we have Broadbridge as my friend here, who has been presenting Children's GBC on Tuesday mornings and Friday afternoons. Say hello, Broadbridge.
Hello, everybody. Good to see you again.
Well, Drawbrid, let me tell you one thing. Now, we got lots of programmes here, and yes, we even got the last ever episode of A Shoe People, so that's where that show will bow out.
So I see. Well, shall we announce to our viewers what the episode is?
Yeah, sure. Now, anyways, the first programme to begin with on Children's GBC now, and sadly, this will be the very last episode of The New Adventures of the Shoe People, and today's episode is called Anchors Away, and I sure hope that they'll enjoy themselves on the sea again. Well, let's find out, and enjoy the Shoe People for the last time.
Yeah, enjoy.
Got 35p in my piggy bank.
The New Adventures of the Shoe People, and sadly that programme has now come to an end now, but don't worry, the Shoe People will always come back in repeats when we get round to it. Well, anyways, and I'm sure that Drawbrin will introduce us the next programme. Now, what's the next programme, Drawbrin?
Well, it features none other than that lovable postman, Postman Pat, and today's episode is quite a hilarious classic. It's called The Suit of Armour.
Oh yeah, is that the one where Ted Glenn was trying to get out of a suit?
Well, I think we'll let our viewers find out what happens.
Yeah, alright then. So anyways, as Drawbridge said, here's Postman Pat.
Yeah, enjoy.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, just as day is dawning, he picks up all the post bags in his van. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing, and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Everybody...
Time for tea, eh, what?
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat.
Was Postman Pat Yeah, so as Strawberry already mentioned, that episode was particularly funny, especially when he was waddling like a penguin. Especially when he's got stuck in his armour.
I think suits of armour in general are very hard to move around in.
Yeah, especially when people get so fat, but no offence to Ted Glendo.
Speaking of metal, I have a feeling that there is a robot in our next programme.
Ooh, a robot, eh? I think I know what that programme is from. Fireman Sam, of course.
Well, let's see what happens in today's episode about a robot.
Yeah, and hopefully he'll be Gently Bentley. Get it? Gently Bentley?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what Fireman Sam said.
Yeah. Enjoy the episode. Gently back.
Yeah, enjoy. Fireman Sam. Yeah, so it turned out that Bentley was being meddled by none other than Naughty Norman Price, and he was being punished by cleaning up the fire station. Because otherwise it could have been a different story, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, had Bentley not have intervened, who knows what would have happened to Penny.
Yeah, especially for when she got through all the smoke. Whoa.
Yeah, but our next programme now is Play Days, and unless I'm very much mistaken, we are at the playground stop again, aren't we?
Actually, the roundabout stop.
Oh, sorry, roundabout stop, yes. Either way, I believe today's episode is all about a runaway train.
Yes, but I don't mean the playground stop. It was meant to say roundabout.
Yeah, the roundabout stop, yeah. So, we're here at the roundabout stop today, and today's episode is called The Runaway Train.
Well, enjoy.
Yeah,
Play
enjoy.
bus. But where does it go? Where does it stop? Watch for the sign of the lollipop. Stop! It's the roundabout stop.
Hello, welcome to the roundabout stop.
Hello. Woo 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 woo.
Rosie's woo-wooing with excitement. Oh, there's the bus bell. It's time for us to go.
Bye-bye, Mr. Jolly. Mr. Jolly.
Bye-bye, you three. And don't forget to join us next time for another magical ride on Rosie. Bye.
Bye.
Was Play Days. Oh, and if anyone else is asking why he said the playground stop when he should have said roundabout stop, I really am so sorry if we've caused our problems to mix up the stops between playground and roundabout.
Come on, George, it was only a little confusion.
Oh, okay then, I get it. Right, so the next programme now is Pizza, and I wonder what Simon and Caitlin are up to today, Jorbryn.
Well, I have a feeling that they are going to be visiting a farm, only to realise that there are rather strange things going on there.
Oh, yeah, especially about the ones, well, I'm sure what we'll find out in this episode today.
Yeah, whatever those mysterious things are, they're top secret.
Ah, So I guess that explains why that one is going to be called Boffin Farm. Keep out.
Yeah, well, awesome that.
Yeah.
Bits of this, bits of that. Put them all together and what you got? Bits and pieces, bits and bobs. Put them all together, what a lovely job. With strings and things and carbon glue. You can do whatever you want. Bits of this, bits of that. Bits and bits and bits and bits and pieces.
Up with the early worm and off for a day down the farm.
And that was Bitzer. So yeah, I'm so glad that this we are broadcasting that again, just for one-off, because it was only because of a new Adventures of the Shoe People's last episode that we've had earlier on. Right, so the next one is a good old classic, Bodger and Badger, and today's episode is called Badger in the Box. I wonder what's going to become of Badger if he went in a box.
Well, let's hope that he manages to find some clever way to outwit Mrs. Drabell and her henchman, Elton.
Oh yeah. Yeah, probably not Elton John, no doubt.
Yeah, definitely not Elton John. Anyway,
Yeah, he wouldn't do that. Only the Elton would be.
anyway, it's time for Bodger and Badger.
Badger and Bodger, la 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 la. Anyways, here's Bodger and Badger.
Everybody knows Badger loves mashed potatoes. To shapes and eats them every day. Bodger and Badger, Bodger and Badger. La 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 la. Bodger and Badger, Bodger and Badger, Bodger and Badger. Finished.
Oh, let's see. Oh, well done, Mercy.
What is it?
I think you'll find it's mashed potato.
Ah! Mashed potato!
It wasn't my fault, only. I wonder if you put mashed potato in there.
And that was Bodger and Badger. And now it is time for another classic, Chucklevision. And today's episode is called The Barge. Not with Bulstrode the Barge from Thomas and Friends, you understand. Just a barge.
Yeah. And as they say with the Chuckle Brothers, you know what to do.
Ah, yes.
To me.
To you.
To me.
To you.
To me.
To you.
To...
Or is it the other way around? Anyway, enjoy Chucklevision.
Yeah, enjoy the episode. Well, goodbye then, my Chuckle chums. And don't forget that this Friday afternoon when Drawbridge broadcasts Chucklevision, and I'm sure there'll be some more this coming Friday afternoon. And I'm sure we've got the last program coming up, and it's Sonic the Hedgehog, and he's here next.
And that was Chucklevision. But now it is time for something more adventurous. This is the adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
And in today's episode is called Blackbot the Pirate. Now, that's the episode that's not been broadcasted on Children's GBC before. So, here it is for the first time ever.
Yeah. Enjoy it, me hearties.
And just a reminder for Friday morning that we'll have more fun with Sonic the Hedgehog at the Freedom Fighters, which is on Friday morning, which I will present. And I'm sure that we'll head back to the studio for where George and I will be finishing it off here. Well, carry on with the music.
And that was The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, so I'm glad that we get to broadcast that episode that was not seen on Children's GBC before. Until now. Okay, so well, that's pretty much about it for all the programmes for today on Children's GBC. Now, I'll be back again as normal tomorrow afternoon. And don't forget, Drawbrin here will be here on Friday afternoons as well. Won't you, Drawbrin?
I certainly will.
Yeah, because that's when we will now have different programmes now.
Yeah, well, definitely variety is the spice of life, as they say.
Yeah, and don't worry, most of your favourite programmes will still be there. And sadly, as we say, farewell to the New Adventures of a Shoe people, because this Friday morning, now, there will not be any more episodes of the New Adventures of a Shoe people, because it's gone for good. So, that's it. Now, I'm going to say goodbye now, and I would like to give a very special thanks to Drawbrin for taking part. Thank you very much, Drawbrin, for taking part.
My pleasure, as always.
Yeah, and it's time for me to say goodbye for me, George Buxton.
And goodbye from me, George Fred.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye. See you soon, everybody.
Good night.
This is GTV, and now it's time to head on down to Ramsey Street now for today's neighbours. Oh yes, and shoes are included.